Hello everyone, my name's Kyle and today we're going to be talking about what is love. So in the last video I made, we talked about how to find your soulmate, which is about realizing that you can actually express yourself through love with everyone and every interaction you have, and that you yourself can be your own soulmate because you are this combination of your physicality and your metaphysicality put together to be your own literal soulmate. So now I guess the real question is, what is love? Because in this material existence that we lead, love is very, very hard to find. In fact, lust is typically the power structure that exists within our world. And that's not to say it's a bad thing, because lust is like a mirror image of love. Because it's drawn to the attraction of wanting things, of saying, I want to have this perfect background while I give this Dharma talk, or saying that I want to have the perfect lover with the perfect body, or I want to have the perfect combination of conversation and laughs and drinks when I go out with them to know that this is what I want, this is what I seek in my love. But the reality of the nature is that in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is talking to Arjuna, and Arjuna says, I don't want to go through and kill all these people because they are my family. I don't want to be this murderous king. I don't want to be taking down those around me. And Krishna says, well, hey man, I'm sorry. You got to do it. This is how it goes. The same way Oedipus had to kill his father, sleep with his mother, you're destined to kill your family. And it's in the same sense that everyone's kind of destined to deal with what they have. It's their dharma. It's the things that pan out for them. Now, that being said, you can change how your life works in a lot of senses, because there's the concept of karma that gets talked about a lot, where typically if someone does something wrong, you're like, dude, karma, it's going to come back and get you. But karma actually is just your own actions. It's what you do. So karma, you're able to change because you can react differently to things. So you don't have to set yourself up to strictly wanting, this passionate, lusty power or feeling from other people, because you can redirect your interest towards compassionate love and self-interest towards everyone. So the love that exists within this universe has everything going the way it is, because if you look at nature, it makes no mistakes. All right, the wave is never imperfect. The wave is always the way it needs to be. Rocks are always made perfectly. Yet we can claim humans have issues, and that's because we're creating these constructs of things we want. And that's because whatever humans are is a lot crazier than what humans are pretending that we are, because we are this manifestation of love, and love is not the perverse reflection of lust that we have in this world, where we're saying, I need to have this, I want this. We're clinging to things, this desire to have more. But the true nature of love allows things to go bad in this sense that we have as humans, because true love allows you to grow and move through all steps of life, because as we had talked about before, if you believe in this mass reincarnation cycle and there is just this one super soul within the universe, well then it's lived through every life and every being. It's lived through every rock, it's lived through every crab, it's lived through every shrimp that's been eaten by a person, and it's lived through every person that's eaten a shrimp. So there's no death, there's no birth, it's all just this continuous existence of the same thing. So that's why love allows you to do anything you want, because love is the backbone of this universe. We couldn't exist without there being some self-love. Now, humans have a lot of anxiety and fear, because I can tell you, with me as a child and teenager, and even today, I have a lot of times where I question my own love for myself, despite the fact I frequently get called a narcissist because I will look in a mirror for extended periods of time, or I run this channel on YouTube looking for some sense of gratification for putting this out there. But at the same time, this could also be looked at as a practice of bhakti yoga, by trying to spread the word and help liberate other people, which is why the name Now, I've never gone through an initiation with the guru to be given a name. However, I have this strong pulling towards being called Mokshadas, which means servant of liberation, which is why I talk about every religion, because religions are designed to be this tool that help get you out of this material world and help you return back to the essence of the world, which is this undying, blissful love that we share for each other. So, yes, everyone is looking for love, but some people seek it out through their job because they want to have power, over other people, or some people seek out love through romantic interests, or some people seek out love in a sociopathic way where they kill other people, or manipulate them, or frequently lie to them. And that's because no matter what we do, it's this love, it's this draw towards yourself. So I don't have an easy conclusion for this, but just remember, even in the worst times, it's all okay, because we are one cohesive being that's existing. And yes, we do have our own individual bodies and our own desires and our wants, but the thing is, these wants and desires, even if they may not add up to what we believe is the great idea of the world, is still how it needs to be, because everything is perfect. There has never been a single mistake in all of history. Thank you. I love you.